In a world where skills are everything, one man's reincarnation brings a power that could change everything. With the power to level up other people's skills. In a busy city where every day was the same, a man came back home after another tiring day at work. He wanted to relax by playing video games, but something unexpected happened. The next morning, as he went to work, something strange occurred. Suddenly, everything became blurry, he found it hard to breathe, and it became dark. When he woke up, he wasn't in his usual surroundings but in a strange place. He heard voices around him and saw a mysterious woman. He was confused and couldn't understand where he was. Was he in a hospital? Was she a nurse taking care of him? But what he saw didn't make sense. The room had an old-fashioned feel, and incredibly, a dog was flying in the air. Everything seemed strange and unreal. Then a maid came in, carrying a tray and chatting casually. But what shocked him was his reflection in the tray. He didn't see the face of an adult man but that of a baby. They called him Ars Luvent. He was born in a world he didn't understand, in a time and place completely new to him. As he grew up, he learned to read and write, exploring the mysteries of this new world. He discovered that magic was real here, unlike anything on Earth. The Luvent family, rulers of Lamberg, lived like kings in their grand house, showing off their wealth and power. As Ars grew older, he discovered a special ability only he had. He decided to train with the soldiers, who were amazed that a young boy like him would be interested in combat training. Watching carefully, Ars noticed a young soldier who showed promise in archery. He spoke to the soldier and his teacher, forming a connection and predicting future success for the young archer. In this strange world, Ars Luvent started to find his way, step by step, into the unknown future. Ars was really curious and talked to Mille, asking him why he didn't like archery. Even though Mille wasn't sure at first, Ars kept encouraging him to try using the bow. With some hesitation, Mille walked up to the target, looking unsure. Everyone watched as Mille aimed the bow, his hands shaking a bit. But surprisingly, the arrow hit the center of the target perfectly. Everyone was amazed and wanted Mille to try again. Each time Mille shot an arrow, he hit the target perfectly. People started calling him a natural at archery. Ars felt proud that he was right about Mille all along, even though he kept it to himself. During dinner with his family, Ars's dad, who usually seemed strict, praised Ars for recognizing Mille's talent. Ars realized that his dad had gone through a lot to become successful. Inspired by his dad's advice to trust his instincts, Ars started paying more attention to what was happening in the empire. He noticed that there were some bad leaders causing problems, and he wondered how he could help make things better for the people of Lamberg. Following his dad's wisdom, Ars decided to secretly explore the town in disguise. He used his observation skills to understand people's lives and what they wanted. As he kept investigating, Ars got tired but kept going because he knew it was important. He saw a fight between a shopkeeper and someone who was being treated badly by the townsfolk. In that moment, Ars realized that the outcast was being judged unfairly. He made a promise to himself to stand up against injustice and help make Lamberg a better place. When Ars met a stranger who seemed downcast, he felt a mix of emotions and questions. Seeing the man leave with tears in his eyes while eating his small meal made Ars determined. He couldn't ignore the unfair treatment the Malcan people faced. Thinking about the Malcans' history as slaves, brought from far away, Ars felt sorry for them. He decided to share his bread with the man, showing that he stood with him against prejudice. People were surprised to see Ars, from a noble family, offering help to a Malcan. But Ars looked past appearances and saw the potential in the stranger. Using his talent to understand people, Ars discovered the man's hidden abilities, which amazed him. Even though the man was unsure at first, Ars kept offering friendship and help. As Ars tried to help, he faced resistance and prejudice, even from his own household. But he didn't give up, determined to make a difference. Ars welcomed the man into his home, but some of his family's staff didn't approve. Despite tensions, Ars kept trying to bridge the gap between them. Ars found an unexpected friend in Reitz. They bonded over meals and stories, breaking down barriers of prejudice. However, Ars faced challenges from his father and society's rules, making him question his choices. Despite everything, Ars believed in his instincts and saw a chance to change things for the better, even in the face of prejudice and opposition. Ars was determined to show that Reitz was capable, even though his father doubted it. Despite his father's skepticism, Ars suggested a test to see what Reitz could do in battle. Ars's father, Lord Raven, was interested in his son's strong belief and agreed to the test. They decided on the terms, and the stakes were high for the duel that would determine Reitz's future. While they got ready, Reitz was surprised by Ars's unwavering support and wondered if it was genuine. But he felt better knowing that Ars truly believed in him. When they started the duel, Lord Raven, who was experienced in fighting, attacked with skill and accuracy. But Reitz didn't give up, dodging his attacks with quick moves. Even though things were tough, Reitz stayed strong and determined. When he saw a chance, he took it, bravely attacking despite the danger. During the fight, Reitz managed to graze Lord Raven with his sword, showing how determined and brave he was. After the duel, Reitz won, and Lord Raven offered him a job. Ars was happy and quickly congratulated Reitz, forming a strong bond with him. Lord Raven was impressed by Ars's smart thinking and gave him some encouraging words. As news of Reitz's bravery spread, people were curious and admired him. They saw him as a symbol of the Malkan people's strength and determination. Reitz accepted his new job as a soldier, promising to be loyal to Ars and House Leuvenant. But that's where this video ends, and if you haven't watched Orphan Boy join most powerful spy family after losing his family, click on the video on the right and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you on the next one.